Hey team, it's Peabody, back with a quick follow-up video on my review of the Arturia Keylab MK2. A lot of folks were interested in that. I got way more views than I normally do with my videos, so that's pretty cool. Not that I'm getting a ton of views in general, the view count is tiny still, but I'm honestly like super excited about any views that I get. I make videos about all my different hobbies just for fun, really, and to hear from people like you and hear your comments on things that I'm interested in. So thanks for watching. This video is just kind of one quick addendum that I want to add to that wishlist video. One thing that I don't want to see on the next version of the Arturia Keylab is full color screens. I know a lot of people like full color screens a lot, and they kind of give the impression of like a really premium product, but I think they have a lot of drawbacks. For one, they tend to increase the price of the device while not necessarily providing as much benefit as you would hope for with that price increase. I mean, of course, they can be used to really add to the functionality of the device. Obviously, something like the Ableton Push uses its full color screens quite well to give you kind of full access and control over as much of Ableton Live as possible so that you don't have to look at your computer screen. There's still some problems with them. You can't really use full color screens in direct sunlight unless you have an additional power source. If you just try to plug in a device like the Ableton Push 2 with a USB, the screen doesn't get bright enough to be visible in direct sunlight. You need an additional power source so that the screen can be bright enough to be seen in direct sunlight. So for me, this is a drawback. It's going to basically double the amount of cables and cords that you need for each of your devices. Every controller or device that you use that has a full color screen needs 2 cables, and so you're now going to have twice as many cables running around your studio. The smaller screens like the Arturia Keylab uses currently are kind of cool because it is very easy to see these high contrast screens in direct sunlight, and I just kind of love the fact that something that's as powerful and functional as the Arturia Keylab with all of its controls can be powered just by one single USB cable. In addition, I'm really partial to a workflow where you do use your computer screen for visuals, but you do all of the controls on your MIDI controller rather than a mouse and keyboard. And I really like this setup. I think it works quite well. You're getting way more information than you ever could on a small full color screen, but you're not getting all the extra cables. In terms of control, you're keeping everything on your MIDI keyboard or your MIDI controller so that you're kind of more in that musical workflow. I know that not everyone kind of does this. I think a lot of folks who are trying to get away from the mouse, keyboard, and computer monitor and be focused on their devices, would prefer a full color screen because that way they're completely on the Push 2 or whatever device. But I don't mind using the computer software. I don't mind looking at Ableton Live. I just kind of want my controls to be on the keyboard or on the MIDI controller so that I'm able to not have to change gears as much to navigate the software and come back to recording something or making more music. So yeah, a bit of a hot take there. I know that that's possibly a minority opinion, but I would really love it if Arturia does choose to go with full color screens, that maybe there's an option for a non-full color screen for those of us who want to pay a little bit less and then also like using a computer monitor as the screen. So anyway, just a quick hot take. Appreciate you checking this out. Don't worry about subscribing. I've done 2 videos here on Arturia Keylab, but I will probably do some totally different topic for the next one. So thanks for watching. Cheers.